Hey guys, welcome back to the shop. My name's Adam and this is Saturday Night Special 61. So as you can see, I have some Abom79 T-shirts here. They're finally ready. These are going to be the official Abom79 T-shirt that anybody can purchase if you decide that you would like one. And everybody's been asking for it for a long time, so we finally figured out a way to make a t-shirt and make it available to anybody. So we're going to talk about them. I was pretty excited about getting to this episode and sharing them with you. And I'll show you the shirts in a little bit closer fashion with the camera there so you can see it. And I think everything worked out pretty good. We got one adjustment that we're going to make on it, and I'll talk about that. So we'll get to this here real shortly. Just go ahead and finish off with the rest of the updates. We got one viewer appreciation mail that we're gonna look at. Really cool gift that somebody sent, and we've got some handles that came in from our buddy Stan. These are the handles that go to that Greenfield number 22 tap wrench, which is now hanging over there right next to my air conditioner. Hopefully you can see it. Got that one and the Morse hanging there on the wall. So, also real quick, want to give a birthday shout out to one of my viewers, Steve Spone. It's his birthday, and your girlfriend Jackie emailed me and told me it was your birthday and that you always watch the videos every single week, no matter what's going on. You stop and you watch the videos. So had to say happy birthday, and thanks for all the support, Steve. So we're going to talk about the welding table a little bit. We got a couple updates to discuss on that, so we'll get to that also. I've got a couple little short videos from work, just some stuff that I was doing. I had the camera there because we used it to take some pictures. So I was like, I was working on something interesting and got a couple shots, and I'll show you that. I wanted a little bit of machining footage for this week's video. And we also the Emblem, the cutout, the Abom79 cutout that Keith Finner made for me, the one that he radiused to fit on the welding table, that is sent out. I went ahead and put the two holes in it where it's going to be mounted to the table. And I took a couple shots of that for you on video. We went down to the mill, so I'll show that this week. And but by the way, as far as the emblem goes, the logo, you know, we've had a lot of talks and we've had a lot of comments and suggestions on what we should do this in. And I've really just been overthinking this and almost creating too much. It's just, you know, I started off, I was going to powder coat it. All right, that would look good. Then I was like, you know what, I would really like to chrome plate it. So I've thought more about chrome plating than I have any other finish. And a lot of you guys said that you ought to get it nickeled. And then I talked about, well, what about copper? Because I was working on the block there and it's copper. Well, I think I have made an executive decision, and I'm going with what I feel, what I want, and that is chrome. So I've sent it up to one of our friends there online, one of our viewers, Buddy Lineman. Buddy, he came by and seen me a few months ago and talked, and he lives up there in Tennessee. Jones, I'm sorry, Buddy, I can't remember, Jonesboro, I think, or something like that. Anyway, there's a chrome plating shop right down the road from him, and he said that he would like to help. So I sent the emblem to him, and he's taking care of it from there. And I also sent him an extra one of these, the flat ones, because I wanted to go ahead, since I was having one chromed, I'd like to have the other one chromed. Just to have it around here. If I like it enough, I might buy a chain and hang it around my neck. I'm just kidding. But I just thought I'd have another one chrome plated also. All right, and I also have one more viewer. His name is Eric, and he also works at a plating shop that they do the nickel coating, and I think I'm not sure if they do it for decorative pieces or restoration pieces or what, but he sent me an image of one, and it looks like they do a fantastic job, quality. But when I seen the image of the nickel, I wasn't sure if that's what I wanted. I know that a lot of you guys think that would look really good, and I'm sure that it would, but I just really like the chrome plating look, and that's what I'm kind of going for. So, but anyway, I sent one of these to Eric also, because he says that he would plate one for me. So I sent it to Eric, and Eric's going to do one in nickel. So whenever I get that back, we'll take a look at it, and we'll have another one of these that's plated. So I just want to say again to Eric and Buddy both, thank you very much for the help on these. So, all right, let's go ahead and move on to some other stuff. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and talk about these T-shirts. I'll be right back. T-shirts. Everybody's been asking about them. I had quite a few guys that's been waiting for this. They said that they want a T-shirt or some kind of swag that they can wear. So we finally got our T-shirts, and so this is for you guys. There's the Abom79 T-shirt, and it looks pretty good. I like it. And I told you that there was one thing that I wanted to adjust on it, and that is the placement of this logo here. I think it sits a little bit too high, so I adjusted it down a little bit on the chest area. So I think it should be down just a little bit more, but that's the shirt. So, by the way, this is well, I'll just tell you first. So this is going to be available at Teespring, teespring.com. They are available right now. We started a campaign the other day. So anybody that is interested in buying this shirt, you can go to teespring.com, and if you do a search, you can do a direct search, and I'll throw a link up here on the video so you guys can see it. It'll be teespring.com/support-Abom79, and I think you can just do a simple search on Teespring for Abom79. It's at the top left side, I believe, and you can just type it in. It'll take you right to it. You select it, and they're there. So what I decided to do was go ahead. I think T-shirt, a basic T-shirt is probably going to be the most common worn and bought. So I got this available in 4 different colors: black, white, gray, and then red too, I believe. I also have a couple choices for women's fitted tees, and there's a long sleeve shirt, and then also a hoodie that you can get. So go pick you up a shirt. Hopefully you'll buy you a couple and give one to your wife or your girlfriend or your kids, or you guys enjoy them. They are pretty nice shirts, and by the way, I did pick, these are the Hanes tagless tees, and the reason I did this is because these are the ones that are available in the larger sizes. You can get them up to 4 and 5X, and in case you're wondering, these that I bought were the 5X because I wanted to test them. Y'all know that I'm a big guy, it's just how it is. I like to wear a big shirt. So in case you're wondering how the 5X looks, this is it. And I'll be right back because my wife's honking at me. Okay, I'm back. My wife was looking for one of the shirts. She was leaving, and I've got them all out here actually. So I had to give her one of the shirts. So again, we're gonna finish up here though, and again, teespring.com, support Abom79, and I hope everybody enjoys them. Many sizes and colors to pick from, and I really enjoy it. By the way, I'd like to thank Quinn Berry. He's the one that has been helping me with this, and we also got to give another thanks to Charles Marlin for helping create this design and this logo for me, and it's really turned out great. So these are the shirts, and hopefully, if this goes well and these sell, I've got some other ideas for in the future. Maybe we can come up with a couple more shirts, and we'll just see how it goes. So run over to Teespring and pick you up a shirt or two. All right, thank you guys. I forgot to mention there that whenever I had bought these, Gil, my buddy Gil, he bought one too, and he took a couple pictures while he was over there working on his Monarch. So I was going to throw those up there for you to see. It looks like that shirt fits him good, and it looks good. So appreciate it, Gil. All right, I also want to point out that this is the first week of the Abom79 stickers that you can buy at stickermule.com, and a bunch of you guys have been showing your support and purchasing some of these, and I've been seeing some of the pictures come across the social media, Facebook, I believe. A few of you guys have been getting these, and that's really cool. So thank you again for the support for the stickers too, guys. And again, I wanted to go ahead and mention this one more time. These are the vinyl cut stickers that I personally had some friends of mine here locally make for me. I had 100 of these made up. I got black and white, and I've been handing these out. I've been giving these to people who send me viewer appreciation gifts or any kind of gift. I've been mailing 2 of these stickers off to you. If you sent me a viewer appreciation gift in the past and you would like a couple of these stickers, please send me an email and I will be glad to throw these in the mail for you and get them coming your way, okay? So that's what I've been doing with these, guys. All right, let's move on now. So here is the Greenfield number 22 tap wrench that we got from California, and I haven't done anything to it except for add just a little bit of oil there on the threads, and it actually needs a little wipe down. It's kind of dusty, but I'm almost positive that this thing has never been used, man. There's no signs in the V's right here of this ever being used. Now, I mean, it may have. I'm just saying it looks like it hadn't been used much. So we got our 2 tap handles here. So I believe the longer one's going to go on the fixed side here, and then the shorter one's going to go on the adjustable side. All right, screw that in there. All right, there we go. There's our A-bomb sized tap wrench. We're gonna have to show this thing being used one day. That's pretty cool. And I'd like to one day make some handles for the for my big number 24. Just never got around to it. But that's really nice right there. That is a really cool tool, and I'm just pleased that I actually have one. So Bruce, you're gonna love yours when you get it, man. I hope you got somebody to help you turn this thing when you get ready. It actually works really, it works a little easier when you do have 2 people. The number 8 up there, me and my dad used it a few times over on the welding table when we had a part that was in the vise and we needed to run a tap through something. We would put it on there. It's a little shorter than this one, you know, and you got a man on each side that's turning it. So anyway, I just wanted to share that. There's the number 22 with the handles, and I wanted to also point out, see, this was an extra one, and Stan grabbed it and sent it to me. James Kilroy, I know that you have a 22 also, and I don't know if you have the handles or not. If you don't have the handles, let me know, and I will send you this one. You can have this one right here, okay? And all you got to do is, if you want another one just like it, make you one up. So, James, let me know. Like I said, I don't know if you had it or not, because whenever I seen your tap wrench, it was just the body laying there on your table, all right? So, that's that there. All right, we got our viewer appreciation mail for this week right here. This comes to us from Alan Matthews, and he is from Miami, Oklahoma. I didn't even know Oklahoma had a Miami there. That's pretty cool. So, Alan has sent us, ooh, look at the Noga box, and I believe that was all that he's got in there. And he sent me an email and said that he had a couple of the bases to the Noga holders, and asked me would I like one, or he said, if you want one, I'll send it to you. And I said, sure thing, buddy. So what this is the, I'm going to go ahead and just take it out of the plastic because we're not going to put it back. It's the mag base to the very large indicator holders. And I don't know for certain because I've never had one in my hand, but I believe that this is the one that they put on the big boy indicator holder. I got down there on the Monarch. See the one that, this is the one that Avi had sent me, and it's got the smaller magnets, about half this size. So I think this is the one for the big boys. But very cool, man, brand new. And he told me that he's got a few of these things and he uses them around the shop, and they're actually pretty handy for different setup jobs or what have you, maybe doing some fab work. But that will definitely be handy to have around here. And I'm not sure exactly what we're going to use it for yet, but we'll find a use. So thank you very much, Alan. That's nice, man. Okay, last little update here. I'm just going to fill you in on the welding table project. So we do have one more video that's going to be coming out tonight after S&S. It'll follow this episode here, and it's going to be another episode about the grounding system that I machined. It's going to finish it off, and you'll see the completed design that I had come up with, and we get it all bolted up and see how it works, and that'll be finished. Okay. We do have a special guest in today's welding table video, but I just wanted everybody to be aware. I know everybody's ready to see this thing go together, so I have been working on it and getting it put together. So next week's episode, you're actually going to see me build it, put it together, and test it for the first time. Okay, I'm really excited for you guys to see it, and I hope you guys enjoy it. It's really turned out great, and it's turned out exactly like I wanted it, probably better than what I expected because of the additions that we had done, and the different design cues and how we built it. But it has turned out pretty nice. So I appreciate everybody that's giving me support on this project. I really appreciate it. And by the way, I've had several guys ask me about what's the next project going to be? What are we going to be doing? I've got a couple ideas on another project that we could work on later. I think that the first thing I would like to start after we finish the table is probably going to be getting back on the K&T right here. I would like to go ahead and take this knee apart and try to find out and fix what the problem is there. So hopefully we're going to get to this after the welding table is done. And I had a couple other ideas out there as far as machining projects that we can do. One idea that I had was possibly building a hydraulic cylinder here in my shop. Nothing real big, just a a smallish cylinder that I can easily do in my lathes, and maybe build every component of it. Build it, put it together, and maybe do a test with some air pressure. But that was an idea I had. You guys can let me know what you think about that. And if you have another idea, throw it out there. I'll be happy to read your comment. Okay? So, hope you guys enjoy the welding table project as it continues. And throw me a comment out there. I enjoy reading them. Okay? I'm going to do a little bit of work on this logo for the welding table here. And I'm just going to get the 2 holes drilled in it because I'm getting ready to send this thing out. And we're going to go ahead and get it chrome plated. So I just clamped it to this piece of bronze right here, and this this was about 6 inches right there. Used a couple of my small clamps and pulled it up, and whatever Keith had made this, he went ahead and marked 2 locations here where he thought that I should drill it for the pins, and I agree with him. Those are good locations, so I went ahead and lightly punched them. I tried not to overdo it so I wouldn't distort the shape of it or anything. So I'm just going to do it like this, nothing real critical. I'm just going to put it on this V block like that and just try to eyeball it up and down and drill the hole. So I don't have any of the drive pins besides these right here, the ones that were given to me. And these are stainless, so we may end up using these. I don't know. I haven't looked. I was going to get on McMaster-Card and see if they sell some brass drive pins. And we had talked about these before. They have a little spiral, kind of like a nail. You drill a hole in the material, and then you just drive these in there. We'll have to, whichever ones we use, we'll have to machine a little drive tool. You know, machine a little radius so that you don't mash the end of it and mess up the looks of it. So I measured this, and it was 137 thousandths in diameter there. So I've got a number 27 drill, I think it is. Yeah, 27 drill, and that's 144 thousandths in diameter. So we got a little clearance there, and we'll go over there and just center up on that punch mark and drill us a couple holes. And then I'm gonna do this. I wanted to get it done today, and I decided what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and do chrome plating on this, because it's what I've always wanted to do since I thought about having this done, is chrome plating. I like chrome plating, so that's what I'm gonna go with. And I believe I'm gonna end up using Tri-City Chrome. Buddy Moss, he's also known on the YouTube channels there as Buddy Lineman, and he had come down for a visit a couple months back. He lives right down the road from Tri-City Chrome, so he says that he would like to help me make sure that this is done. So I'm going to be mailing this off to Buddy, and he's going to get it in his hands, and he'll deliver it down there, communicate with the guys at Tri-City Chrome, and hopefully they'll do a nice stand-up job for us here. And Buddy will go down there and pick it up, and hopefully he'll get a couple pictures and share them with me, and then he'll mail it back. So we got to get the holes done before we send it out. So let's go ahead and get that done. We'll probably just make it easy. We'll probably just come over here to the mill and do it over there. Gonna use a little Albright here. Alright, see if we can get her lined up. Old brass casted OD ain't sitting very flat in that V. Okay, there we go. By the way, I went ahead and upped the drill size one. I'm at a number 26 drill. So with that particular drive pin, that'll give it 10,000 clearance on that hole. I got to thinking, I don't know how much buildup will end up being inside that hole, so I figured I'd give a little bit more clearance. All right, that's the first one done. I went all the way through into the brass there, so let's get to this side. That's it. Okay. Oh, hit the knee crank. Worked out good. I'll do a little bit of deburring on those. So, all right, buddy, this is coming your way, man. I'm gonna get it in the mail tomorrow for you. Hope you take good care of it. Just got to take a little skin cut across here. Not much at all, like 2/1000ths to clean it up, and got her indicated. There's a good surface up in here that is not touched. It's the factory face, so I trued up on that. We got that true there. And I'll put my other attachment on here and check this also, show you. This is a register in here where it fits up with the body of the actuator. So we use our stair ID indicating attachment and just trued her up there. You just see this. So that's within, I'm gonna say well within a 0.5 thousandths. That's probably 2 or 3/10. It's hard to tell. With this indicator it is. So that's good and trued up. Now we'll make a light cut across this face. There's a seal that runs from here on around to there. And that's how it works. Just like that. I've already got my tools zeroed out on this corner here, and I'm using a mag-based indicator and my digital readout. When you're only taking small amounts like this, say 2/1000ths, it's a lot easier for me personally to read that dial than to trust the digital readout. It may be off a 0.5 thousandths or so. So I use both of them at the same time. So I'm backed off 2/1000ths. We'll come over to the inside here and we'll touch it. I'll bring it in my zero. My zero on my DRO. I'm just going to read my dial here, 2/1000ths. I've already got my feed set up. And all we're doing is just making a cleanup pass. Okay. Alright, that'll work. That's a smooth finish, and I verified that with the mechanic to make sure that that was suitable on the other half, and he said that was great right there. Really smooth. So that's it on this. Now we took 2 off this, so we've got to take 2 off this face here, and they got new bushings. They'll be knocking these out and putting new bushings in. So I'm going to come up. I'm going to use my compound to feed in, make sure it ain't touching already there. I'll use my compound. Okay. Touching there. I'm just going to use my dial here. Set my DR to 0. I'm just going to move this to. Alright. And it says 1 9/10 on the DRO. Now that just moved to 2000 on the DRO. See the imperfections in the face here, but this is not a sealed area, so it's subject to moisture when it's in the field. But that was what I was requested to do, and so that job's done.